Hello, how are you? I hope that everybody is having a good Friday. Today is Friday and everybody knows about it. Happy weekend. And today we are going to finish with this record, the Beatles Volume 2. And the song is It Won't Be Long. Welcome back to a session of learning English with the Beatles. It Won't Be Long. We receive in Mexico that song as No Será Mucho. And sometimes they say No Falta Mucho. It won't be long, yeah, yeah. So let's begin with the lyrics. And here we have the lyrics. It won't be long, excuse me, the story of the song. Now first, let's go first with the story of the song. It Won't Be Long. It Won't Be Long is a song by the English rock band, the Beatles, released as the opening track on their second UK album with the Beatles, and was the first original song recorded for it. Although credited to Lennon McCartney, it was primarily a composition by John Lennon, with Paul McCartney assisting with the lyrics and arrangement. Composition. John Lennon claimed this song in 1971 and 1980. In about 1995, Paul McCartney described the song as dominated by John, but written in collaboration. John mainly sang it, so I expect that it was his original idea, but we both sat down and wrote it together. The chorus is a place on the words belong and belong. Belong and belong. The song features early Beatles trademarks such as call and response, yeah, and scaling guitar riffs. Typical also is this phase of Beatles songwriting is the melodramatic ending, similar to She Loves You, which had just been recorded and was about to be released, where the music stops, allowing Lennon a brief solo vocal improvisation before the song finishes on a barber shop, May 7th. Finishes on a barbershop. Barbershop vocal harmony, as codified during the barbershop revival era, is a style of a cappella close harmony. Cappella close harmony. We are going to listen to the song to understand better this barbershop or May 7th. In music from Western culture, a seventh is a musical interval encompassing 7-step positions, and the major 7 is one of the two commonly occurring sevenths. It is qualified as major because it is the larger of the two. The major 7th spans 11 semito. Okay, a little of music for you. She Loves You ends on a major 6th. The middle 8 uses chromatically descending chords over which Lennon and McCartney and Harrison sing in counterpoint. It won't be long, yeah, 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 yeah. It won't be long, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. John Lennon, in his final interview, told Playboy magazine that the song was the beginning of a wider audience for Beatles music and the youthful throngs that had fervently followed them from their Liverpool clubbing days. It was only after a critic for the London Times said we put Aeolian cadences in It Won't Be Long that the middle classes started listening to us. To this day, I have no idea what Aeolian cadences are. They sound like exotic birds. In fact, the critic William Mann had written this about the song. Not a second time, Rolling Stone stated that It Won't Be Long was the kind of song Bob Dylan had in mind when he wrote that Beatles chords were outrageous, just outrageous. With its composer not being versed in musical theory, the song incorporates chords it should have been in the key of E, but veering off into D, C, and F, and a hybrid of D and BM. Okay, so if you are interested in music, here you have some information. Recording and release, the Beatles recorded this song on July 30, 1963 in 2 sessions. The first session was in the morning where they recorded 10 takes. The second session was in the afternoon where they recorded 7 more takes. The final product was a combination of takes 17 and 21 put together on August 21. The original release in United Kingdom was on with the Beatles, November 22, 1963. In the US, It Won't Be Long first appeared on Meet the Beatles, released 20 January 1964. The song was never performed live or at any of the group's BBC sessions. Although they did lip sync is a technical term for matching of speaking or singing person's lip movement with some of the spoken vocals to the track on the edition of Ready, Ready, Go. Or like playback, I can say, in March 1964. Okay, personnel, John Lennon, double track vocals, rhythm guitar. Paul McCartney, backing vocal, bass. George Harrison, backing vocal, lead guitar. Ringo Starr, drums. George Martin, producer. Norman Smith, engineer. And that is it for It Won't Be Long, Jam. It Won't Be Long lyrics. Okay, first of all, let me check Google Translate. In this occasion, I am curious what Google Translate has to say about It Won't Be Long. And let me write it here, not German, English. Okay, very well. So we have It Won't Be Long. No pasará mucho tiempo. I think that's a good expression. It won't be long, no pasará mucho tiempo. No, related to no falta mucho, no será mucho, that's not a natural context, I guess. So it won't be long, yeah. It won't be long, yeah. It won't be long, yeah. Till I belong to you. So it won't be long. This is the game of words, the game of words that McCartney mentions between belong and belong. Okay, belong means pertenecer. So remember that I remember that we saw in other session till. This is a contraction for until. So no falta mucho hasta que yo pertenezca a ti. Till I belong to you. Till I belong to you. Every night when everybody has fun. Cada noche o todas las noches cuando todos tienen diversión. Every night cuando todos tienen diversión. Here I am, aquí estoy, sitting all on my own, sentado, aquí solo. Let's see how Google Translate interprets this phrase. And here we have sitting all, sentado por mi cuenta. The meaning is sitting alone, no company, okay? It won't be long, yeah. It won't be long, yeah. It won't be long, till I belong to you. Since you left me, desde que me dejaste, you left me here on my own, desde que me dejaste aquí solo. I'm so alone, estoy tan solo. Now you're coming, ahora estás viniendo. You're coming home. You're coming home. You're coming, I think that they say coming back home, but I couldn't be quite sure. Anyway, let's see what we have for coming on. Some vienes a casa. Now you're coming on home. I'll be good, like I know I should. I'll be good, seré bueno como sé que debería. Seré tan bueno como sé que debería. Yes, you should be. Sí, tú deberías. You're coming home. You're coming home. Tú estás viniendo a casa, estás viniendo a casa. Every night the tears come down from my eye. Cada noche las lágrimas ruedan de mi ojo. From my eye, so only one eye cries. Okay, probably this, or maybe this one. Only one cry eyes. Only one eye cries. Every day I've done nothing but cry. Cada día no he hecho nada, no he hecho otra cosa sino llorar. It won't be long, yeah. It won't be long, yeah. It won't be long, yeah, till I belong to you. Since you left me, you left me here on my own. I'm so alone. Now you're coming home. Ahora estás viniendo a casa, I'll be good like I know what I should. Seré tan bueno como sé que debería de ser. Sí, tú deberías ser. You're coming home. Estás viniendo a casa, So every day we'll be happy, I know. Cada día seremos felices, lo sé. Now I know that you won't leave me no more. Ahora sé que tú ya no me dejarás jamás. Nunca más. It won't be long, yeah. It won't be long, yeah. Okay, very well. So I really like this song. And I found that the vocalization is great. So listen to it. I mean the lead vocal and the chorus. That's a nice interpretation. And the lyrics are simple but romantic. And I think, I forgot to see what we can take off from the song. So let me share the screen again, just to see that we have, it won't be long. It won't, okay, future, negative, will, won't, if you're practicing future, future, till I belong to you. Every night, when everybody, everybody, sitting all of Miami won't be long since you left me. Okay, past tense of leave, left. I'm so alone, verb be. Now you're coming, progressive. You're coming, progressive, you're coming. I'll be, future, should, okay? You should be. You can practice also should. And basically that is what we have. And of course also the use of since. Since you left me. Okay, very well. And that is it. So let me see if we have some reactions on Facebook, and I don't think we have. Not at the moment. Anyway, thank you very much for being here. This was another session of learning English with the Beatles. Today is Friday. Everybody knows about it. I invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and practice and apply your English singing along with the Beatles, okay? Bye-bye. So long. Have a nice evening.